we're back to tackle Term 2 of University and to explore the changes that have happened to the Phi Ed family. So it might be immediately obvious, or it might not, but everyone's gotten a little bit of a makeover. I removed all of my CC, and this is where we're at now. Now, it does mean that many of their roommates have completely changed appearances because I didn't really go through and check who everybody or what everybody looked like beforehand. I did try to keep the spirit of how Barney and Judy looked, obviously. I wanted them to kind of stay the same as they were as much as I could pull off. One of them, I would say that this family was probably, of all of my saves, the most hard hit by this removal of CC. Probably because they were the ones that kind of were the reason I started downloading it again. We run into a lot of issues with the color-based type challenge here, where I don't really have a lot of items that fit, particularly when we got to Barney's generation. There's not a lot of purple in this game. And particularly plum purple. So we did have to make a few, like little changes. I did start to give Barney more of a look befitting a future doctor. So his looks have gotten a little bit more mature, a little more professional, and you'll see a bit of that as we go along. I did have to change Judy's hair quite dramatically from what it used to look like, but I still like this look. Think it still works for her. I'm going to actually have her clean this up first of all, because that's just disgusting. It's still there. And basically the plan is to kind of skip through and power through term 2 until we get to the end, kind of touching on any highlights. And if there's not a lot that happens in term 2, we might get through term 3 as well today. It's a good thing they have someone handy like Barney around to deal with the toilet when it breaks, and he's having fun doing it. Now, class doesn't even start for another 3 days, but I have him already getting to work on all of his assignments. He's going to work on his term paper because I want him to have that, like, perfect before school even starts, to be honest. It suits his personality as well that he would want to be right there getting it done, doing everything perfectly, and getting way too far of a head start on it. You know the type. Judy, on the other hand, she's gotten a few of her homework pieces done, but she's not exactly in a rush to get it done. Oh, it's School Spirit Day. This might be a good opportunity for us to go ahead and, visit. It should be right near here someplace. Oh, there's music over here. He is dancing to it. He really does love to dance. And he likes Latin pop. Pretty much every music he comes across, he likes it. So I feel like it's awkward. Probably because someone is standing half naked in front of you. There is that. I think he might introduce himself to a few people, respectfully. It's just kind of, doesn't hurt to get to know a few people. Ending in an hour, we just got here. Judy saw one of the soccer balls hanging around and decided to play around with it a bit. She seems to really be enjoying it. She does have the active trait, so, that makes sense. And Barney's finding, like, a cool little group of friends, He's going to discuss logic puzzles. He's going to tell a knock-knock joke. And let's see, Jefferson, why don't you go ahead and tell him a joke too? But we'll just make fun of noobs. I feel like, this is his little group of computer nerds and such, and I can say that because I kind of am a computer nerd. So Ashlyn would like to come hang out. Sure, Ashlyn, you can come hang out. We're doing pretty well. We're technically at home yet, so that's probably where you're going to end up. And she's probably just coming to check on things and make sure we're all right. And oh, she is ready for some basketball. All right. Well, can we join you perhaps? Not that he really likes basketball whatsoever, but maybe Judy can go ahead and like challenge um challenge her to some hoops. She's going to lose miserably, but she just likes to have a little fun. She's a little bit competitive, and I think it would be kind of a fun thing for her to do. Like, hi mom, how you doing? Judy's like, all right, let's go. Let's get into this. I mean, she is a bit older than you, but I would say that Ashlyn is in much better shape. So, I don't, well, not much better, but talent showcase. Okay, not really. Not into it, but oh, oh, Ashlyn, what happened? You're a pro at this. You literally are a pro at this. Oh, well, it's not so bad. She did awfully too. Um, yeah, I don't know who's gonna win this, but I think Barney's feeling a little bit like he doesn't. Okay, he's cheering on his mom. He's gonna cheer on his girlfriend too. I mean, come on. Oh, these two are. This Charles Hairston guy is like the worst. And Vivian is always just picking on him. I don't know what the deal is. Alright, Jefferson, we. Dude, I. Okay, I don't know that Judy would love that we're going as your wingman, but we'll do this. But we're not drinking any of the juice, okay? We're totally in love with Judy, and there's no way we're doing anything we shouldn't. But we will go as your wingman. We'll be there for you, man. Well, we got here and he immediately left. So I don't know what the deal was there. But I think Judy's going to come on over here and Ashlyn has headed home. And I think we're both going to pour a little tea. And yeah, oh, saw a great meme today. It reminded me of you. Great, Mom. Yeah, we're just having a little bit of a date night with our girlfriend. So don't mind me. Oh, geez, the air here is horrendous, though. Okay, this feels like exactly the kind of thing she would want to wear and buy. So we're gonna do that. She's feeling very tense about someone. I don't know who you're tense about. Are you feeling tense about Barney? I mean, your relationships are kind of awful. Let's see. Open lovers, very unsatisfied with your relationship right now. Okay, this was probably a good idea that we made this decision. Maybe she's gonna be like, Barney, if you love me, you're gonna buy a festival t-shirt and wear it. And we're gonna be like all matching and datey and cute. And Lee, no, we're totally on a date with our boyfriend right now. And we're feeling super flirty. We're gonna tell him about our preferences. We're gonna be like really upfront with him about it. We're going to he's gonna reveal a deep secret. He's joke about getting together as if they haven't been together. I mentioned the flirty vibes here. Maybe he can give a little bit of information on his own preferences as well. I'm just trying to remember how we actually do that. It like under relationship, learn more we can ask about. I just wish that we could tell about. Ask to be woohoo partners makes some sense. Oh, he's giving her flowers. Oh. Meanwhile, this guy's hacking his head off behind us. It's amazing. All right. Yep. Okay, we're. Oh, wait. Have you. Did you drink it yet? He doesn't have the glow, so I don't think he actually drank this yet. Let's get the tea. Okay, dude. We're on a date with our girlfriend right now. Do you mind? Kiss neck persistently. I don't know what it is with him and her neck, but he loves her neck. Okay, he feels about her fine and neutral. So, I don't know. I feel like we can fix this. We just have to maybe compliment her appearance. Oh, she's got to pee. Why don't we... There should be... Yeah, it's right here. Get you over there. Barney's gonna come and sit down here. Oh, that's right. We can watch the stars together. So we'll watch the stars with her after she gets out of the bathroom. I always forget that's an interaction now. Actually, you need to use the bathroom as well, so there must be something in that tea. And then when you get out, we'll go ahead and sit and watch the stars. I want, like, the most secluded kind of... This feels a little better, maybe. It's not exactly secluded, but it's not right in this whole area. Well, actually, over here would be better. Set the scene a little bit. There we go. Now he's glowing. Alright, and she is feeling in love, so hopefully we're improving the relationship a little bit. Alright, yeah, let's go watch the stars together. I'm hoping that they'll do a bit of cuddling and, you know, just kind of getting to know each other a little bit more. Understanding each other's needs and... Oh, okay, we're gonna kiss her. Maybe to... Oh, look at... Oh. Well, make out and kiss are kind of the same thing, but make out, I guess, is a little more intense. Discuss healthy relationships. And maybe we'll have you look deeply into his eyes. Yeah. Yeah. They're so in love sometimes. And then other times it's dramatic and traumatic for me. Alright. Let's see. Oh, look. Oh, they're cute. Okay, they are struggling a bit with the air here. It's kind of rough. So I think they're going to do a little bit of whispering sweet nothings at each other. And then I think they're going to head home and maybe see if the flirty vibes continue. Now that they're both feeling very satisfied with their relationship. Alright, they're back home and her cycle is allowing for us to carry on this thing a little bit further. And just have a little bit of fun. I just got to find his bed. That's one thing I really like about the relationship mod, is the ability to choose objects that it would kind of make some sense that you would be able to use for this purpose. You know, some of them obviously are less realistic, like a bookcase, for example. I guess you could say that they're leaning against it or whatever, but I do like that we have that option here in the university to be able to, like, you know, use the small bed like would happen in reality. Oh my goodness, what were you guys doing? You need a shower badly. And he does too. Probably got a bit gross doing whatever they were doing there. So I'm going to have you come up here sing in the shower because we like to improve his singing skill and get some sleep. He does have those karaoke nights that happen every Sunday, so, you know, it makes sense that he would also get his singing skill up. We do not even have the first day of the term here yet, and Barney has already gotten his paper to the point that it is outstanding quality, and he is submitting it before the term even starts. I just am sometimes impressed with how much he can get done in a day and still maintain friendships and relationships. He seems to get work done more quickly. I don't know if that's some kind of hidden trait or something, or part of like the quick learner or something. I don't know. He's just very good. He has so many traits right now that yeah. Nothing I can't fix for handiness. That explains why you're just a natural at it. I think Barney's just the greatest, but we're just gonna kind of hang around the house and wait until karaoke night, and then, you know, the term's gonna start, and it's just gonna be work after work to get through all of that. Alright, so it is karaoke night. We're gonna invite over, like, some of our friends and family just to kind of have people come hang out and, you know, just enjoy a final night before the second term officially begins.
I should be proud.
Yeah, voice of an angel. All right, mastery perk. All of Barney's efforts are coalescing into a mastery perk, skillful sleep. If Barney continues, he will be able to build skills while sleeping through a skillful sleep projection. Oh, Barney earned another raise and is making 63 simoleons per hour now. And our skillful sleep projection is apparently doing a variety of things. I'm not sure if we can control this projection in any way. Where did he go? That's so weird. All right, so basically when we were tired enough, we went and chose skillful sleeping, and as soon as he went to bed, this ghostly version of himself popped out and started talking to the mirror, but I don't know if there's any way for us to control what he does. Oh, wait, he's out here. Okay, stop skillful. Okay, so he's just randomly going around doing different skills. So I'm assuming if we were to find fitness here, he is actually gaining fitness skill as we sleep. It's a very interesting way to sleep and kind of perfect for Barney, who has to achieve like many different goals, but also part of the challenge is for us to kind of, well, I kind of put it on ourselves to complete multiple goals, but the actual aspiration and challenge do not call for that. But at some point, we have to have level 8 and 6 skills. I'm hoping to max out at least 6 skills. Oh, he's out here cooking now, too. I just love that he's just doing all of these different things. It's the first time I've seen this in action, and it's definitely fun. Alright, so when we woke up, we got notification that we reached level 4 of fitness, level 2 of cooking, and level 4 of charisma. So he was definitely working hard while we were sleeping. Alright, so Barney worked late, and so he got a bit of an extra bonus today, and that definitely helped. Also, I took a moment to close the game, install the mod that prevents people from bringing so much food because it was just getting absolutely out of control. And I also put in the mod that reduces the amount of credits needed to 8 instead of 12 because the idea of surviving through yet another term of university was just feeling like too much. I don't mind like 2 terms, but 3 feels excessive. Oh, lazy, good for nothing freeloader. These are just a few of the many affectionate nicknames Judy could earn if her responsibility doesn't improve. Yeah, she kind of slept in a little bit and ran a bit late for class. Not good. Barney has unlocked the workaholic lifestyle and got another raise and a bonus of almost 1,400 simoleons. He is just really good at everything. It's kind of ridiculous. It's actually one of the few times I've seen them study together. It's nice to see them spending a little time together, and still getting things done. She's struggling, though. She's not enjoying doing this term paper. Okay, this dog has been lurking outside our house for weeks and months and, 2 entire terms of university. So I've added him to the family. I don't know if we're going to create some issues here because I literally just did a whole add to family thing. But I had to adopt him and yeah, I'll probably change his name. We've already had a tofu or two in multiple of my saves, so I think he'll need a new name, but yeah, I had to adopt him. As Tofu is not currently enrolled in this university, policy states that she will need to move out to make room for current students. She should take some time to pack up anything that's hers and look for new lodging. You know what? It's about time we moved out anyway. Alright, it's not much, and for some reason, the floor in the bedroom keeps appearing and disappearing. So at some point, I'm going to cover that with a rug or something, but they have the basics to get by. This is their apartment. They can't even afford to fill the dish right now, which tells me Judy's probably going to need to get a job as well. It's the only way they're going to manage to get through until they finish university. But it was all worth it for our new pet, who at this point remains nameless, but I'll probably give him something like I probably name him Plum, to be honest, because it is the Plum generation and that just feels appropriate. All right, and we're going to have Judy pick up a fast food employee job from 5 to 9. I think that should work with her schedule as it is right now. Most of her classes are over before 5, so yeah, she should be good. Okay, so she's doing 6 to 10. 5 to 9? How did we get 6 to 10? You know, whatever. All right, Barney got back from work, and we can actually finally fill the bowl here for Plum. And I think he's just going to get some more rest after he politely deals with the neighbors. He was dancing to the music. Complain about the loud noises. Hey, listen, dude. You were the one in there. Okay, you're yelling at us and telling us you're going to keep the noise down. You're evil. So many things wrong with that conversation. Well, thanks to his sleep projection, Barney has now level 2 of herbalism as well. I don't know where he keeps learning all this stuff, but he's enjoying it. All right, final grades are in. We have gotten actually another B plus for Judy, pretty much what I expected. I am a little concerned about what we're going to see for Barney. He went in kind of a bad mood for a lot of his finals. His dad called again, and it made him miss family a little bit. Also, he had to pee like really bad through all of it, and I didn't have a chance to get him there, but nope, no need to worry. He got A pluses all across the board, and we have officially finished university. Both of them are off at their jobs, and this is where we're going to wrap it up for now. We will enjoy the graduation next time and then get them started in their official real jobs for the future, and maybe begin exploring what we want to do about the 5 children that they need to have. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day and keep on being perfectly you.